And everyone's like, whoa, like, where did that voice come from? I'm like, I don't know, but it's scary.
But it's me, I promise you.
And then I had a similar experience at church. And, you know, when
What is good, wishers? Welcome back. I am your host, Morgan Ashley, and this is Indie Tuesdays, where I bring to you up-and-coming artists who are sharing their music with the world. And today I have a talented, one-of-a-kind singer, songwriter, producer. He does it all, Tertulien.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you.
I got that right?
You got that right.
I'm not trying to get it wrong at all.
Where's the producer? I'm not really a producer. I mean, the melodies kind of come in my head, I guess, produced that way. Then I delegate to somebody else. So, yeah.
I still feel that gives you producer title. I would never want to diminish any of that.
You're right.
Because that has to come from somewhere, yes.
That's true. I claim
it, yes, claim it.
Yes.
Okay. If you do something, you claim it, okay?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So you are not new to the game, and you've been putting in work and time. And I know that you started just from what I've read, you've started as a solo artist a solo singer in the church choir, and now you've grown to making your own signature sound. And I want to know, I know there are those out there who want to know, well, what's the small little background, if you can, of how you grew from a church singer to creating a one-of-a-kind signature sound?
Oh, wow. Well, as you know, got started in the church.
Yes.
I grew up in the church.
Yes.
And so because of the frequency of church attendance, it was Sunday morning church, Sunday night, Tuesday night service, Friday night service, sometimes Saturday morning prayer. So I was in it. And I went to Catholic school, so I was also involved with music there too. And so just being involved in music in the church, I think I probably around high school was when I discovered my voice. I was always kind of very sing-songy, grew up singing in the church choir as a kid.
Right, you always want to mimic things you hear, right? That's how you learn as a kid.
That's how you learn, you know, and my mom sang too, and I have siblings that sang as well. So I had a lot of music around me. And it wasn't until I was in my teens and there was an audition for a musical theater show called I think Bells Were Ringing at the time. I'm going back 93.
90s are cool no matter what,
The 90s are cool. That's a dope period of music.
You better not be knocking it,
okay? Okay, right. And I performed. I was listening to a lot of vintage music back then, which I still do now. I was listening to a lot of Beatles for some reason. I don't know why, but I love it. I love the Beatles. Very random for 14-year-olds to be listening to Beatles.
That's a great musical palette.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And I did the song Yesterday.
Okay.
And I just did it kind of like in my own way, and everyone's like, whoa, like, where did that voice come from? I'm like, I don't know, but it's scary.
But it's me, I promise you.
And then I had a similar experience at church. And you know, when it's a church environment, it's worship and all of that, you feeling the presence and all of that.
That's a whole nother aspect as well, yes.
Yeah, that energy is intense.
You can't really describe it. It kind of,
you have to really,
you have to be there to really figure it out.
Yeah. So, they put me on the front line, 15, praise and worship, and doing my thing up there.
For those of you who don't know, that's bold. That's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. And it's singing at all of the services.
Right.
It's like I said, Sunday service, Tuesday service, Friday night service. Especially if there's like conventions and church meetings and, what do you call that? Tent meetings?
Yes. Yes. Everybody from out of town, everybody's bringing their friends, their moms, everybody's coming in. I mean, they're going there for a specific reason, but you're part of that vessel into bringing that message.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
And I want to explain that that's also training too, because I didn't know it at the time.
No.
But in hindsight, I was like, oh, all that
was preparing me
for now.
Yeah.
And for what I want to do now. And so, yeah, I was even singing at Agape Spiritual Center. Not sure if you're familiar with that center, but
very, very little bit. I've heard a few things. So I'm just like, awesome.
Yes. In the choir there, so soloing now, and here I am.
That's major.
Here I am. Yeah.
Don't take this lightly.
Don't take it lightly. Yeah, and I moved out here for acting, mind you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an actor first.
Okay.
But, was doing the acting thing, went to Juilliard for voice.
Nice.
And while I was there, I'm like, and Juilliard was kind of like after acting school. I just wanted to get it all in.
Yeah, let me just throw that in there.
Just get it in there.
Just another day yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like going to Juilliard is fine.
Let's just go to Juilliard. Yeah. Let's try. So I was just like, you guys want me? What?
That is amazing. Yes.
Very blessed for that experience. But while I was there, I think I was starting to get burnt out from life, and like, wait, I need to
something else. Yeah,
I really need to do what I want to do, and that's the acting thing. And I was trying it in New York, I was modeling here and there, but you pay your dues, you get extra roles here and there, that kind of vibe. And I was like, I want more. I
don't want these crumbs.
Right, exactly. So I decided to move out here.
Okay.
And do the Hollywood thing and try to make it out here. And music was like, I know you're not going to forget about me.
Yeah.
I know you're not going to forget about me.
I am in everything that you do.
Yeah. So I really try to bring it full circle, like music and acting, because it really does
intertwine all together.
Intertwine a lot. So
it completes the whole picture.
Yes, it does.
So when you're creating your music, do you also build along the side of, while I'm making this song, let's say your single,
C'est nous.
When you were creating that work, were you also thinking along the lines of, I also want to do a music video to this, and I also want to be able to push this song out in this certain way? Wow. So do you have any behind the scene info about how you went about creating that song?
The song, so I have some short clips of studio time with the song, but it's interesting how the song came about. I was in a jam session at a friend's house.
Okay.
And my friend Tom Camillo, gotta mention him because, he kind of helped, rev up the idea on the song. And the song actually, I say that Daniel and I, it took 3 years to really meticulously put it together, but the song is much older than that.
Oh, wow.
So the song is probably 5 or 6 years old, because I was at a jam session and my friend was playing these jazz licks on his guitar, and I'm like, oh, that sounds really pretty. And I'm like, go here, go here, go here. And he played it for me and I recorded it, and I'm like, okay, I need to get back to this song, because while he was playing it, it took me somewhere.
Wow, okay.
Because music for me is very spiritual.
Transcendent.
It's very transcendent. It's almost like an out-of-body experience. And so whenever I'm creating, I'm in that space, this out-of-body space. And so I'm like, okay, note taken, that sounds cool, we need to revisit. But I never revisited with Tom.
Okay.
And it wasn't until my friend Daniel moved into town. And Daniel and I met Daniel at a friend's wedding. He was 12 when I met him. Yeah, he was a kid when I met him. And so it just was so funny. Now he's grown man, married, moves to LA, finds me, and we reconnect. And I'm like, yo, I got a song, I want to put some Creole lyrics to it. I want to express myself in my native tongue, because it had been a while. Because growing up in the church, I grew up in a Haitian church.
Okay.
So I sang a lot in my native tongue, in Creole. And once I stepped outside of that, I kind of lost that outlet of singing in Creole. And then I didn't want to pursue music in the Haitian music industry. I wanted Hollywood.
Right, but it never truly leaves you, though.
It doesn't.
Or it's still there.
It's still there. It's still very much there. And so I wanted to bring that forward in the music. And as I started to kind of like discover myself as an artist, I said, you know what? I'm Haitian.
Yeah.
I need to incorporate this layer of myself in my identity, in my music. So let's go. You know, let's
and
put
I
it
don't
out
want to
there.
leave this out of the song. This is part of what made it more transcendent.
Yeah.
So and now you have that. You were able to capture that in the recording.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Sometimes people have a hard time even getting back to that. It takes a while.
Yeah, but it's a feeling, right?
Yes.
It's like I think Whitney Houston said it best one time in one of her interviews. She said, like, if she's not feeling the song, then y'all ain't gonna feel it either.
You gotta sing it from your truth.
And when she said that, that resonated so much with me because it's the same thing for me. Like, if I'm not feeling it, number one, I ain't gonna sing it.
Hello.
You know, I am gonna sing it, but everyone else is gonna feel
it. They can,
I'm feeling. You know.
One of the reasons why people connect to an artist when they're singing it is because they're singing it from their truth.
Right.
And you can't play people. They can tell if you're not really singing it from your truth.
It has to be from a truth, or at least whatever that truth is.
Whatever you connect to from that song. People, the crowd knows. People, the room knows.
Yeah.
And that brings me up to a question I meant to ask earlier. What is the meaning of C'est nous?
C'est nous means it's us, or this is us, if you want to impinge on a more elaborate meaning.
That's awesome.
It's us, this is us, and it's a premise of it's you, it's me, it's us shining.
Wow.
It's us, what do you call that? Like pulsating, vibrating. Rayonner means to vibrate, to shine like on a higher dimension, you know? And so that's what it means, you know, with this love between these two people love makes us shine bright, you know.
That is beautiful.
So that's what the song's about.
You better cop the song. It's out on all platforms as we speak right now.
Yes.
I know you wanted to touch into a little bit of something else also, because you're also building on top of another part of your musical abilities.
Yes, another layer of myself. Still in the number one theme with me musically is soul, right? That's always going to be my foundation. But then there's all these other branches that stem from that.
Right.
And so this next piece of music that I have coming out is with Morehouse Records. It's a constant that I have with them. I'm a collaborative artist with them. And this would probably be my, I think, fourth song with them.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's called Happiness is Just Around the Bend. It's another cover. And we're taking this sort of late 60s, early 70s Cuba Gooding Sr. tune.
I love
and putting my spin on it, you know.
Putting you on
it, yes. And the producers on that track is Groove Junkies and Real Soul.
Oh, I'm excited.
Morehouse. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's gonna be good.
I want to know more about ways to follow you on social medias and figure out how to be more involved in your musical journey. But I'm going to take a quick second and just give a shout out to our sponsors, to Leon LA Eyewear. We would like to thank you. Style comes hand in hand with their simple design when it comes to Leon LA Eyewear. From stylish shades to prescription glasses, Leon LA Eyewear has got you covered. So make sure to check out their other products. Just visit their Instagram page at Leon LA Eyewear. And getting back to my Indie Tuesday Artist of the Day. I definitely am excited for you, because the year's almost coming to an end, but it's also bringing new beginnings.
Yes.
So if people want to know more about your future upcoming great accomplishments, music-wise, and artistically in general, whatever you want to choose to dive into, artistic endeavors, what would people what's the best way for people to follow you? Find out more.
Folks can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I'm still building, but
Fine.
that's available too. So on the gram, I'm Tulitime, which is TULITIME. TikTok is the same handle. Facebook, Tertulien Thomas.
Okay.
So the spelling is TERTULIEN. Thomas. Yeah. And let me see what else. Yeah, Spotify. Let's see, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer. What else did I miss? SoundCloud.
Oh,
yes,
that's that. Yeah, you got
yeah. I knew there was some missing.
Yeah,
there's one missing. Yes, all those platforms. If you type in CNOU, which is spelled SE, and then NOU, and then my name, which is Tertulien Thomas, you can find the songs in there.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm excited to hear more.
Thank you. Lots coming.
Yes.
Lots of new music coming in the new year.
And
so
it's
stay
his
tuned.
own sound, okay? So you can't compare it to anything. Don't even try.
No.
Okay?
They try. They do.
They do, but you can't.
Which I'm flattered and honored, but
It's cute, but
yeah.
you have your own sound and you're making your own way. So
Yeah.
congratulations again
Thank
on your
you.
new music and your new endeavors.
Thank you so much. I
Appreciate
appreciate
you.
you. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Wishers, do not forget to follow to Tulitime.
Tulitime.
Tulitime, sorry.
It's okay.
Tulitime. And until then, wishers, keep on wishing, okay?